Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope all is well. Just wanted to give you an update. So I saw a house and I did post that for you guys. But of course, I let that be like my backup house because my job did go ahead and send that letter of explanation. And so I wanted to wait to make sure, if they were going to approve me for more or not. And my mortgage counselor went on vacation from the 8th to yesterday. So I did call her yesterday and was not able to get through. My realtor was having some issues getting into the seminars for realtors and things like that. My ID, she said, wasn't working and my last name, but come to find out, it was just a misspelling of my name. So I left her a message, sent her some emails, and didn't hear anything back. I called her today and left her another voicemail message. And for some reason this afternoon, I was like, let me just give her another call. And she was very pleasant over the phone, and basically just said that she had sent it to um, management before she went on vacation, but that she did not want to make that decision on the letter. She wanted to make sure that it was out of her hands because of the fact that they were still, she said, saying the same thing in the letter that they had basically said on the form, which was that my extra pay was due to staff shortages. But within the letter, they also had stated that it was also based off of my performance and my ability to take on more clients. So she just said there was a lot of verbiage in there to where it could be taken either way, as the fact that they said it's not guaranteed, it could be taken as, yeah, she's not going to have this income. But then right after they said it's not guaranteed, they said, but it is likely to continue. So that's where she just wanted to put that in the hands of management. And I definitely understand that, as being my mortgage counselor. She probably does not want to be the one to make those decisions. So I appreciate that. I told her I was going to go view some more houses this Saturday, and just kind of wanted to know where I stood so that way, if I needed to cancel, I could cancel those and maybe request to go maybe midweek next week instead of this weekend. And she told me, she's like, don't cancel them. She's like, it's only Wednesday. You could hear something back by Friday. And she basically said, it could go either way. So she didn't want me to cancel the home viewings. We did talk about, if I was to buy a home that's outside of the range that they currently have me for, but I know that I'm going to use down payment assistance programs, and I know I'm going to use some of my own money, if they would still allow me to go under contract with that house. And she said that they would. She said, as long as I send her the information for that area on the down payment assistance, they will determine if, as a lender, they will allow me to use it. And as long as they'll allow me to use that, then I can technically put that as part of my, buying my interest rate down or the principal down. So that was good to hear. I also asked her, just in case they don't approve any of the additional monies that I receive, if I have to be through with the whole purchase process by the time my 6 months is up. And she said if I was already in contract on a home, then I don't have to be requalified, which is nice. So if I can do that, because if they don't approve me for the additional money, then what I will just do is I will end up having to wait. I would, it's not the ideal, but it's just the fact that I know what kind of house I want. And I'm blessed to have a home that, it may not be in the greatest shape, but it is still a safe place for me and my family for right now. And we, can make it another 5 months if need be. Like, it's not going to be that detrimental. Um, and I can request that my landlord clean the ducts and things like that before I turn on the heat, to make sure that when it is turned on, that we are breathing cleaner, safer air. So there's things that I can do, just to make where I'm at a little bit better. I did throw away my Christmas tree, so that would be something that I'm like, dang it. But other than that, I have a backup plan. I always have a backup plan. So that's no big deal, for me. But I would rather it be me go out right now, get a house that I'm absolutely in love with in an area that I love, and be able to go under contract and potentially get that home. So that would be ideal, to be in the home by Christmas, so I can surprise my babies and give them, a great Christmas surprise. And then also, it'll be another hiding spot for their Christmas gifts, since they know this house so well. They find them every year. So that is kind of still the goal. And, like I said with my mortgage counselor, we're just going to pray on it, as I always do. We're going to put this in God's hands, and we're going to see where we fall. So I will definitely update you if the next video is going to be me looking for houses, or if I'm going to, come back and let you know that we had to cancel and where we stand now. So thank you guys so much, for tuning in with me and following me on this journey. You've seen me with the ups and the downs. You've seen me lose my mind. You've seen me joyous and hopeful. It's just a roller coaster. And I mean, life itself is just a roller coaster. So I'm blessed to still be riding it. And hopefully we end exactly where we're supposed to be. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Please do not forget to vote. Today is October 14th. And we are 19 days away, y'all. Like, let's get it. Hopefully, I will be posting this for all to see, by before elections. So if you are seeing this after the election date, please, don't forget that voting is not just for the presidential elections. You have county elections and state elections every 2 years. So we are constantly supposed to be preparing to vote, and getting people registered to vote, and making sure that people understand how to get their voices heard. So this is not something that is just every 4 years. This is lifelong, year long, and as soon as one election ends, you are preparing for the next. So please, please exercise your right to vote. And if you were not old enough to vote this time around and will be next time around, start preparing, start understanding what you want out of this country, because we are the people and it's supposed to be governed for the people, by the people. So I clearly decided to look at some more houses. Lost that in recent years. So let's take a look. We need to get back to that, and we need to start demanding what we want. So I love y'all. Peace and blessings. I'm out.
Can you make yourself at home?
Okay. Oh, the mirrors. I said the mirrors.
Lots of mirrors.
This is it. And I'm guessing this is the garage. Well, this is nice because it's all the way finished. Like, all I would have to do if I wanted to is paint the floor. This is a good sized kitchen. Just wish they had the gas stoves.
If it has gas. The house is all, if it has a.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's probably all electric.
It might be.
But I like
But
this.
It might not be, because I know my sister's house
has both.
She's got an electric.
I wouldn't think it said the heat was gas with the electric forced air. Oh yeah. Oh, that tree is so close. But yeah, it looks like a nice neighborhood. You
It's
know,
a very nice neighborhood.
I always pay attention to the signs.
And if your kids went to school, you know, public school, the
Mhm.
school was right on the.
Yeah, they saw that coming in. Okay, so a bedroom is down here.
There's a bedroom down there.
Mm-hmm. I think there's two. Oh no, that's like the gym area. So this is one. And then that's a full bath. I like how even the basement is almost like a split. So at this moment, I am looking at this washer and dryer, y'all. Just trying to figure out why the washer is in one room and the dryer is across the basement in another room. I'm just trying to figure out why that exactly fits. It's weird because their washer and dryer are in two separate rooms.
That's strange.
I'm like, why can't they be together side by side?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to carry wet clothes.
Yeah.
So that's
Is there a
interesting.
way to knock out the wall that's between them?
No, they're like, so you walk down and it's over here when you first walk into the room where it's their workout room.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another room over here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the dryer is.
So I wonder if you can move them together.
That's what I'm wondering, because that would have to do with the water source.
Yeah. What I would move would be the
Dryer.
Yeah. Because the dryer would be electric, you can put it anywhere you want to.
Yeah, you just have to have that outlet.
Yeah, you just have to have a vent.
Okay. One of my other things is that I want a master bedroom with a master bath, and this does not have that. So just trying to figure out how that would work, because either way it goes, the bathroom would be shared with guests. Either they're going up the steps or down the steps. So if I made that bedroom off of the first lower level, I would still not have a true master bathroom. Here I'm just psyching myself up, trying to make myself like something. Love the mirrors. And it also has another fan room. Not a separate tiny kitchen. Hey y'all, it is October 23rd And I've been trying to get in contact with my mortgage counselor all week, just to find out what they said in regards to the letter of explanation that my job sent on October 6th. For some reason, my mortgage counselor thought that she had already, got back with me and informed me about them saying, about her regional saying that we're not going to put it back through. And I informed her, I was like, oh, no, you didn't inform me of that. And she said it was because they said the same thing in the letter that they did on the verification of employment form, which was that, which was basically that I receive the extra money, but it's not guaranteed. And I did tell her, I was like, well, Eric from the underwriting, he is over all underwriting for NACA, told me in the webinar, post-qualification webinar on the 14th of October, that as long as it says likely to continue, we can use it. And she was like, oh, she's like, this is what I'm going to do. She says she's going to resend it to her regional, but she is also going to copy in Eric from the national headquarters and basically ask him if he can relook at it. And I literally, told her, I was like, I don't care if they count my incentive pay, which is $1,500 a month. I just started getting that last December. I feel like having a higher caseload, as soon as they're able to bring us down, they're going to take away that $1,500. But I received an addition to my salary for the last 3 years. So that's what I'm asking them to count. It's an additional $6,600 to my salary each year. That additional $6,600 will put me exactly where I want to be. And that's all I want. So, she told me, she said, we're going to claim it. If he said that that's all that needs to be said in that is that it's likely to continue, then we're going to claim that he's going to let us send us back through. She said something about if they do resend something and it's denied under the underwriter or by the lender, that they will, it'll mess up her earnest money. And then there'll be a lot of people that are upset. So I don't really know what happens with this. I don't know what ties to what on who gets paid what and how. But like I said in my last video, clearly me closing is how my counselor gets paid as well. So everybody getting paid through NACA is contingent on me closing. So they don't want me to have to go through recertification after 6 months, because that's starting the whole process over. So here she's doing all this work for all this time, and I still don't have a house. So the goal is to certify me once and get me done. And if they have to send it back through and I'm not recertified, I think then there's something else in the process that ends up having to happen, that they might have to re-get some documents and information and then resubmit me again to even get me back to where I currently am. So I don't really know, but it sounded like, she's going out on a limb for me to even try to get this through, and she does not want to send it through unless it is guaranteed to be accepted, which I understand, because hey, if that was part of my job and it was contingent on my pay to not be just foolishly sending things through that I know good and dang well isn't going to work, then I wouldn't want to do it either. So I appreciate all the hard work that she is doing, and I understand where she got a CYA. This is her job, but at the end of the day, she wants me to succeed, but she also got to make sure that she's doing what she needs to do for her job. So I just said a prayer to God. I claimed it in the name of Jesus that The man that I spoke to said as long as it says likely to continue, that they can use it. Um, and we're just going to claim it. I'm claiming it today. She said that I should hear something by Tuesday. So no house hunting this weekend. I said I was taking a week off. I saw a bunch of houses come through, so I was about to like run myself ragged to go look at some houses. But I feel like God is saying, no, hold on. Like I'm holding back this process for a reason. So I'm going to put my faith in my Lord and Savior, because He knows where I'm supposed to be and when I'm supposed to be there. He's doing amazing things in my life right now. I'm a social worker. I'm going to do a video that introduces me to everyone when I get ready to open up my page, just to get people to know, like, hey, I'm about to start posting about this journey, but I'm also going to start posting a little bit more about my professional and personal life as well, because I have a lot of hopes and dreams. And one of those is to make a difference in this world, on a state level and possibly national level. And some of the stuff I'm doing right now is literally getting me to that. So I want to take y'all on the journey of with me on that as well. So stay tuned for all the greatness that God is bestowing upon me. And I don't feel like the floodgates are closing on my blessings. So we're going to claim that they will accept my additional income. I will get that home that God has destined for me and my children. And we're going to have a beautiful weekend. My son gets confirmed on Sunday, the 25th. And I will possibly do a little bit of video or take some pictures of him so you guys can see him in his outfit. But I'm just blessed, y'all. And I'm not going to let, some setbacks damper the blessings that I have received, because I'm beyond blessed right now. And I'm grateful. So I love y'all. Make sure that you vote. I already voted. And I'm still waiting to hear if I'm going to be working the polls, because right now I'm just a substitute. But do your part. Make sure you at least get to those polls. Do not ignore not one thing on that ballot, because we need to vote. Vote on the presidential election, but also make sure you're paying attention to your local elections. Go to your board of elections and get the information necessary to understand who your candidates are. I researched every last one of my candidates. So don't, trust me, you didn't get my vote unless I researched you and I felt that
I
you
decided
had
to add
my best interest in my children's best
Damon's
interest, and my
confirmation
community's best
ceremony.
interest
As you
at
can
heart.
see, he's going up
So do your
and will
part.
be confirmed
Vote,
at
vote,
this
vote.
moment. And I will
I
add some
love y'all.
pictures
I will
of the
see y'all
family
later.
and how happy and excited we are for him. Here you have his grandmothers, my mom to the left and his grandma on his dad's side to the right, the cousin Patrick, his sponsor, me and Demond, and then my sister to the right, and again my cousin Patrick, his sponsor, Demond and Zion, brotherly love, Kamani, my niece Kara in the middle, and Demond. And this was a picture sent to me. Just love it. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe.